Hey everyone, welcome back to Kids Network Studios. I'm Amy Kuhn, aka 1028, and the last time we were together, I was talking about Pokemon Coliseum and giving it my own review. This time, we're covering its sequel, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Let's get started and dive right on in, shall we? Now, XD takes place in the Ori region 5 years after this Shadow Pokemon incident. Things are turning around for the desert-like region, and things look like they're going back to normal. But yet again, we are immediately drawn in to the best first cutscene ever. It's a typical night for a cruiser ship called the SS Libra with its crew. Suddenly, the typical night turns into not so typical when a Lugia comes out of nowhere with oddly strange coloring, and it's followed by some helicopters. This Lugia then does a weird attack that brings the SS Libra up and out of the water, throwing the captain and the first mate into the probably cold and salty waters below. They turn up fine, but the Lugia and the helicopters fly off with the SS Libra. Almost immediately, you're thrown into a battle with a Salamence! A freaking Salamence! And your opponent is using a Metagross. I think you should win this battle, because Salamence is wicked powerful. Just when you think Michael, who's the main man in this story, is just as cool as West, you find out that the battle taking place was all simulation. Kind of a downside, but once you realize that you could possibly do this again, the computer-generated first battle is in your memory forever. Pretty cool. Going into the character Michael here, he's not like Wes at all. First of all, Mike, I'll call him Mike for short, is 10 years old, while Wes in Coliseum was about, 17, 18. Next, Michael is the youngest of two. He has a younger, more annoying sister named Jovi. Finally, his mother Lily is the assistant to Professor Crane, the head of the latest Shadow Pokemon Purification Project. Again, how wicked awesome is that? Anyways, everything is going typical in Michael's life, as he becomes the latest test subject for the newest snag machine. However, it becomes not so typical when Cypher comes barging into the front door of the lab and kidnaps Professor Crane. Dun, dun, dun! Not only do you snag the Shadow Teddy Ursa, a sure sign that Cypher has returned, but you get to travel the Ori region once again to stop the Shadow Pokemon plot. Again. The storyline is much different from Coliseum, but there are a bunch more new characters, new areas to explore, and there's more new Pokemon, to get. Now, I could list a whole bunch of differences between the two games, but I'd rather just focus on XD itself. Now, going back to Michael, you're probably wondering what his starter is going to be in this game. Well, it's actually an Eevee, which was a great idea at the time, because Eevee had 5 different possible and evolutions to get. Not only was this a great idea to let the player decide on what Pokemon they wanted to evolve Eevee into, but with the Espeon and Umbreon evolutions in this game, they're slightly easier compared to its handheld counterparts, like Heart Gold, for example, which will be our next video. Anyways, this Eevee that Michael has, and the idea for the purification chamber which I'll get into probably a little bit later, are provided by Michael and Jovi's mysterious father. Although he was never revealed, he was presumed to be still alive and out traveling, or not of this earth. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Let's not get into that and avoid the tears, shall we? But back to the purification chamber for a quick second. This saved me from going absolutely insane in this game. This thing could help purify 9 shadow Pokemon at a time, which was amazing. The only downside was they got no experience points, but to me that was fine because most of the Pokemon I snagged that I wanted on my team, I let them stay on my team. I loved the game. The storyline, the graphics, everything. But you're probably wondering, what are the downfalls? Well, one, they never really addressed West or Rui in the game. Granted, they were referenced, but they were never shown in the game at all. 2, and this goes back to, again, Russ and Rui. Okay, now how did Rui know not only how to finish the purification chamber and the aura reader, which I'm pretty sure she had a hand in? How did she know all that to tell Michael what to do? Was she really Rui in disguise, afraid that Cypher would return? And if so, what happened to Wes? So many questions, not enough time. 3. The Mirror B Pokespot Radar. Okay, this kept going off way too much when I was trying to do something really important, and it was just bugging the hell out of me. Because I would have to drop everything and check these things, and it just got annoying. 4. Mount Battle. Do I really have to go into this terror again? I don't think so. Alright guys, despite all that, I give XD my personal 8.5 out of 10. So this did a little bit better than the original, but I wish Nintendo would go back to the series and touch on a few areas that was missed. Well guys, we did a lot faster and a lot better than last time, I'll say. But then again, I think I covered a lot. We're at the 8-minute mark. So next time on our Pokemon video game reviews, we're going to review Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald all in one video. See you then. And as always, guys, I want to thank you for watching my videos, and you know what, you guys are just awesome. So I'll see you guys later. Ciao. Okay, come on, really? Are you gonna do this to me, YouTube? Really? Sorry about this, guys. This is just kind of awkward.